Hey guys, thanks for coming back to listen to another question, hopefully with another answer that can help you. It's a Monday, so that hashtag motivational Monday, motivate Monday, trying to get the week off on a good note. Today's going to be a little different because I'm not going to use my usual questions. I actually got a question from the comments of one of my previous videos that I thought would be great to answer for here. So it was from Demo. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. But Demo asked, what are some tips that I would give to someone on how to maintain positive through different tough times? Obviously, everyone is going through incredibly tough times right now, whether it's health-related things, or family, or work, whatever it may be, with everything that's going on in the world. So it's tough to stay positive. It's tough for anyone to stay positive, myself included. It is interesting though, because it was a question very similar to this that a friend of mine asked me, and when I answered, he's the one who convinced me to start doing these videos. So, Demo, to answer your question, obviously everyone's going to be a little different, but I have three different tips that I could think of off the top of my head that might help with this. One, be grateful. There's a lot of obviously terrible things that are happening right now. Some may be involved with you, some may, I might be involved with, or whoever. But then you have to look at, what you're thankful for with everything. So, it's one of those things where it's just like, wow, I'm stuck working from home. But you know what? I'm still working and I still have my health. And, it's just a matter of really thinking outside of the negativity and realizing that there is still positive out there in you, in the world. I know it might be hard to see at times, but there really is. Second thing, don't be a Debbie Downer. The last thing that anyone wants right now is more negativity. So, if I'm talking with my friend who's married and I'm single, and he mentions that, he's doing such and such with his wife, and I immediately reply to that and say, oh yeah, must be nice because you have someone. Well, that just came out of nowhere, just brought the whole conversation, the whole energy of the moment down. And you don't want to do that, because you don't want to, if you're down, you want to try to help get yourself back up and maybe have your friends or family help you grow. Well, you don't want to bring anybody down with you. Now, it's okay to approach family or friends and be like, hey, do you mind talking about such and such, because I'm really bummed out about still being single, or my job, or whatever it may be. That's okay. But don't suddenly try to make any type of general conversation about the negativity that's going on in your life, because that doesn't do any favors to you, and all it does is brings the people that you're talking with down as well. And the third thing I would say, kind of similar to the first one, but it's to always find the silver lining in things. So here's a perfect example with me. Again, like I was saying, I'm currently working from home. I'm barely leaving my apartment. These last 5 months, I've barely left my home to go anywhere or do anything. But in doing so, over Zoom or various other online tools, I have been back to communicating regularly with friends of mine from high school and college that I haven't really been super close to in over a decade. And should that have happened, I should have been keeping in touch, of course, but everything falls through cracks. Everyone, that's the way I want to say it, everyone has some things that fall through cracks. It's natural, it's normal. And if the situation that we were in wasn't happening, then this wouldn't have happened. Then I wouldn't have reconnected. Some people have, learned all new skills that they've never found before, whether it's cooking, different exercises, drawing, writing, whatever it may be. So I'm sure with you, there might be something that's bringing you down. But look and say, like, well, if this didn't happen then I wouldn't have been doing this, or wouldn't have gotten in contact with this person, or whatever it may be. There's something there, and you have to acknowledge it and appreciate the silver linings and everything. Because you have to try to find different ways to stay positive. And some days are going to be harder than others. There's no doubt about that. There are days that it's harder for me than others. But if you stay the course, be grateful, don't be a Debbie Downer, and find the silver linings in things, you'll be able to get through this. Just like I'm going to be able to get through this, just like anyone else is going to be able to get through this. And we're all going to get through this week together. We're all going to be super productive this week. We're all going to get things done and have fun while doing it as best as we can. So make sure you like, subscribe, share this video if you want. Have a good week. Send me more questions if you want. I'll be answering still the Poddex questions, but I'm happy to answer YouTube questions as well. Send them my way. Have a good week. I'll see you later.